Hi, Damien Sheridan here, Longford GAA, just to try and help you all a little bit with the GAA Return to Play questionnaire. So just in your web browser, if you type in GAA Return to Play questionnaire, and it will bring you to, this is the new system, it's called Furin, but you'll also see Return to Play just up here. So if you just click into that. Now, if you have this saved on your record from last year, it's still the exact same link. So if it's on your phone, it's still the same link. If you have it saved on your desktop, it's still the same link. Like mine, it's pre-populated from last year, so it's the same username, the same password. If you don't remember your username or password, you just click down here and you'll get the reminder back to your email address. If you're coming into this for the very first time, never hadn't used it before at, say, nursery level, or maybe it was a different parent who was submitting it last year, you just go to register and you create your course and go through those steps. You come back in, sign in, and now you can continue on with this video. So I'm just going to log in here. So obviously the view on your phone will be a little bit different than the view that we have on a desktop. So the first thing that you will need to do, I have my family set up here already. So you get the option to create your family. So like I'm a coach within Longford and within my club in Galway where I live, and there's my son there who is a member, and my wife will be helping out with COVID supervisor with some of the teams as well. So the three of us have been set up on this. So your family there, you create the details, you invite, add a parent, you go through all of those things to have your family included. So that's the first step. Second step then is you go into your profile. So we have our information there, that my address and all the rest. So, then you complete the couple of questionnaires there, and you go down here. So you're going to add a club. So this is my club and Longford both here, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to add a Longford club. So the association is GAA. You have other options here. So if you're setting it up for your ladies club, then you're picking LGFA. But for our purposes, GAA, we're going to go into Longford, and I'm going to pick my former club, St. Francis. So as an underage section, with your children playing under 18 down, it's under St. Francis. If it's under like Dramard at an adult or intermediate junior level, then it's picking the Dramard club. So I've now added St. Francis to my list. So I go back here to home, I scroll down here below, and I get to add a questionnaire. So this is, if I'm a coach within St. Francis, I will fill out the questionnaire for me. If I'm a player within the Dramard club, I would fill out this for me. As a parent for a child going to a training session or a match, you click for somebody else. So now here, this comes up for me, so the Sheridans and the family member. So if I was picking Rian to complete it, so this questionnaire is now for Rian. I need to be approved by Dramard first. That's why it's not coming up there. So just for the purposes here, I'll pick Athenry and selecting my team. So we just say that it's under 10 football. So I've now completed a questionnaire for my son Rian playing for Athenry with the under 10 football team. If he's playing under 12 as well, then I need to do a separate questionnaire for that team as well, because the record will only appear for the COVID officer assigned to that team. So then I go down and I complete all my questions here, having read these, having checked the temperatures. So this is the questionnaire you fill out for the very first time. Now, obviously I don't want to submit this now because it'll register for that under 10 team, but I click here that I understand, and then I go to submit. So if I go back home here, my under 10 questionnaire would have appeared down here. So that questionnaire is created on the date that you do it. If that's the very first day you're going training, then that's fine. So this one here, I created it for on the 16th of the 4th. So if under 8 football training is taking place later this evening, I just need to reconfirm this. So that questionnaire will always be there, and all I need to do is reconfirm it. After having done all the checks, you just resubmit. So that's basically how you do your health questionnaire. While we're on here, later in the year, if your kid is going to a cool camp, it'll be back in here to profile. So you select GAA, just here association, and you go down to cool camps. Then Longford is the one we're picking here, so Longford. And then you pick your club camp. So these are the dates from last year's camp. These will be populated properly for later in the year. So say it's the Dramard camp, you pick it there and it's added the Dramard camp to your thing. So I hope that is helpful to everybody. Apologies, I won't be able to take any calls that will come off this, but your club COVID supervisor should be able to help you with this. If for any reason under the club team that you're selecting is not there, so say the under 13 team is not there, then you need to get on to your club secretary who can assign that team onto the records. So that's how that will appear there. Again, hopefully this has helped everybody, and you all enjoy getting back to play. Thanks very much.